Hi, welcome back. I'm Will, and this is Diamonds on the World. First and foremost, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. So today we are on day 123 of the Diamond Painting Mosaic vlog on a blank canvas. And we're going to be working with DMC 3863. So, how is everybody doing? I have a story to tell. So we're just going to rearrange things, talk about diamond painting quick, because there isn't much about diamond painting. So, first and foremost, I really haven't diamond painted much in the last couple days besides the vlog. Let's see, Diamond Art Club released the last 4 sneak peeks yesterday. I am safe on all of them, except one that came out on Thursday. I'm debating and kind of hoping that one does not sell out, and maybe I can grab it on Monday after my check goes in my account. But that's going to be a let's see what happens. And even if it does sell out, I'll just wish list it and then sign up for the notification, so when it does come back in, I can grab it, because I really want that one that they released on Thursday. So they have 10 new canvases coming out tomorrow. Well, today, I mean, sorry. Or they did, as of you guys watching this. So, yeah. That is that. Like I said, I really haven't diamond painted much except for the vlog. It's not that I'm not wanting to, it's just I'm working on a budget kit and it's around, and the colors that they have on it just don't make sense. That's why I'm kind of procrastinating on it. I got 4 small sections to do. I could literally knock it out in not that long, but I can knock it out quite easy. Stupid damn tweezers. So yeah, like I said, I could knock it out easily, and I should, just to get it out of the way, and then get on my wedding memories. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna try and do over the weekend, because I really need to get the wedding memories done. Then I have to get a frame for it. Sorry, had an itch on my calf. So yeah, that's what I need to get working on. So that is all I can really say about diamond painting, because that's all I have. So let's talk about my day. So everything was actually going fine. I went into work, I did my 1 count. It was a slow but steady day. And then the incident happened. Everybody was fine that was in the vehicle. We had a gentleman, an older gentleman. He was driving a U-Haul, and he thought his foot was on the brake. I was about to say gas. Well, it was on the gas, and the one parking spot he was in was right in front of a set of steps that goes into the building. Well, it also had one of those concrete stops where, once you hit it with your vehicle, you're at a dead stop, or you can't go over it unless if you drive over it. I don't know what they're called. Well, he hit the gas pedal a little too fast and a little too much, and he went over it, and he hit the steps. Now the steps have the metal railing bolted into the concrete. Well, let's just say they're no longer bolted into the concrete, and stupid drill, I found one that's driving me nuts. I didn't even touch it and it got stuck to the tweezers. So back to what I was saying. He hit the gas and he went over the piece that sits in the parking spot for your vehicle to sit in front of, and into the side of the steps. He hit it so hard that the railing came undone from the concrete, got bent up so bad, and he hit it to the point where it flew into one of our doors, and it hit it in the right spot, and it just shattered the entire glass. And it takes a lot to scare me on something. Like, my coworkers always try and scare me, and they can never get me, and when they do, it's a miracle. Let me just say, I jumped. Like, I'm talking like, I so jumped. My cashier, he jumped too, but I jumped a lot worse. And it was like, are you joking me? So, I went and got... that almost went up my nose because it just flung out of my tweezers. And it came back at my face. So I went and told my boss, and he goes, well, because you witnessed the accident, you do the incident report. I'm like, okay. I have no problem doing it. So I log into our one tablet, and I'm like, oh shoot, how do I get to the incident reports? It's been forever. So my boss and I figured that out. And then before I start the next section of the story, let me just specify, I paged for my maintenance guy to come up to help clean up the glass. Like, all you had to do was grab a pair of gloves that I know they have, and these tweezers are doing it again. Grab a broom, not a dustpan. Well, yeah, a dustpan, but it's the ones with the handles, and sweep up the glass and get it as clean as possible. Well, he made the comment, I can't do that. I have showers to go clean. And he just walked off. So the other manager that was there, he grabbed a broom and started sweeping up the glass. Then my general manager came out, and he asked me where the maintenance guy was. And he goes, where is yada yada? I'm like, oh, he said he had showers to do. And he walked off. Well, let's just say my boss was not quite happy with him about that. Because a broken door with shattered glass all over the place is a little bit more important than cleaning the showers. So, yeah, he kind of got yelled at. Well, not super yelled at, he just got told that he should have been cleaning the glass up. Because if someone stepped on it or a piece went flying somewhere, it could come back on us as a company. So yeah, he finally decided to help. Then my boss is like, well, how about you show the cashier how to do this incident report, because he's being trained to be a shift leader. I'm like, okay, no problem, I can do that. So he's like, I'll have the other manager come up and run register, and you can walk him through how to do all of the incident reports. I'm like, okay, no problem, I can do that. I have no problem training people. I've done it for years at my job, at multiple different locations of my job, because we're a big company and we're all across the states. But every time I turned around to work with him, people were walking away. Like, the other manager that was supposed to help him on register was outside helping with maintenance, clean up the glass. Okay, we have maintenance for a reason. You don't need to go do that. Let me grab a drink of my Diet Pepsi. So, he was outside. And then the gentleman that was in the U-Haul driving the vehicle came inside and says, I'm on the phone with the U-Haul company and they need all this information. They need our address, they want photos. So my cashier goes, oh, I can help you. So now I'm stuck on register, trying to do an incident report, trying to train someone on an incident report, and also taking care of the guests that we have coming up to the register still. So I'm trying to do 3 things. Well, let's just say 11 o'clock came around, because this all happened at 10:30 yesterday morning. And I take my lunch every day at 11. It just kind of works that way for me. So 11 o'clock came around, and I looked at my cashier. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I was asked to do this. I was asked to train you to do this, and everybody kept walking away. I'm done. Someone else can finish this report. I'm taking my lunch. And I walked off, made my lunch, and ate it. And when I come back from my lunch, my boss is like, good job, Will. You did a great job at training. He didn't know what to do. And I told my boss the same thing. Literally the same thing. I'm like, well, you want me to train someone, that's fine. But no offense, I need someone else to be on the register while I do that training, instead of out playing with the maintenance guy. So I was done. And that's what I told him. And he goes, okay, touche, basically. You have a point. He's like, you have a point. I asked you to do something. You tried, and people kept disappearing. And I had a right to get mad. Like, I just got fed up and I walked away. I didn't yell, or I didn't get super angry. I just walked away and made my lunch. And when I explained that to my boss, he understood it very well. So the incident did get reported to our corporate office. The cop was in. He took statements, gave us copies of everything. The older couple from the U-Haul, they were fine with their, and they had a puppy dog. Everybody was fine. They just had to get towed away. I don't know if they had someone come and pick them up or what. I was just not really thrilled about it. Let me put it that way. So then someone from our corporate office called and said that they will have technicians out within 2 to 3 hours to get it, well, not to get it fixed, but to clean up the glass and get everything organized so they can fix it. Well, come to find out, when I left, they were finishing up getting all the shattered glass off the door that we didn't get. Because they were going to replace the glass. But they said no one can use that door because the handrail is no longer attached to where it belongs. And it is a safety issue. So that door is going to be locked up. But it doesn't really matter because we're getting a remodel, or beginning of a remodel in like 6 months. So yippee! So, yeah. that was a fun day for us. But it was like, nothing. Oh my god. Now it's a white one. It's literally like only one drill at a shot that gets stuck to these stupid tweezers. Like one out of every 20, hypothetically. I have an issue. But yeah, everybody was safe. That door is going to be temporarily locked and no one can use it. We do have it blocked off with cones, caution tape, and a big orange barrel. But, you know, I work at a truck stop and people don't like paying attention. And it's not just the truck drivers I'm talking about. I'm talking like regular people that stop to pick up gas on the gas island. I've actually seen them just not care. So when I go back to work on Monday, we will at least have a piece of glass inside the door, but it's going to be locked and closed at all times because people are going to try and use it. So that's going to be a fun one because I'm going to have people asking, why can't we use that door? We have to use the other door. This is stupid. That is stupid. But yeah, my day yesterday was fun. Let me put it that way. So, that is everything for me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscription button down below. If you're new to the channel and you hit the subscription button and a thumbs up, it helps me with the channel and the analytics. And if you're returning back and you hit the thumbs up, that is gratefully appreciated because, like I said, it helps with the analytics. And it helps YouTube show that I'm doing something to build my channel. My goal now is 500. I would prefer to try and see if I can get it by Halloween, but I don't see that. Unless if something happens. So my goal is 500 to do another giveaway. Leave me a comment down below. It could be, did you pick up anything from Diamond Art Club's new releases today? Or Dreamer Design's new releases. I think they also release on Saturdays. So yes, let me know if you picked up any kind of new release from any shop. How about that? Not just one. It could be a small shop. It could be a big company. Whatever. Hit the notification button to be notified when I post videos. Vlogs go up every day at 3 p.m. First looks Wednesdays and Fridays at 12 noon. And then any other random videos go up at 1 p.m. And it's always going to be Eastern Standard Time because I live in Pennsylvania. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. This is Diamonds Around the World.